Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island All Stars. This is Series One, Episode 18. So this episode actually had a lot of things happen, a lot of drama, a lot of dumb drama. I will not deny that. Some of it was very stupid. We kind of open up the episode where Georgia H says to, I don't remember who she says to, it might have been any confessional, but she's like tired of being mugged off by boys. And what I'm really thinking that she's referring to here, and kind of the theme of this episode, is that she still has feelings for Casey. Anytime that they talk, she's always, honestly, to anybody, she just like, I wish she does finally admit it. I think probably by like 40 minutes into the episode, but um, yeah, I don't understand it because I remember Casey when I was reviewing the season when I did it, but like to me, he's just a dude, and it sounds like some of the people that you guys are saying in the comments that why would anyone like Casey? And it just this reminds me of Bachelor Nation, where they just are. It's a cesspool of them dating each other, and there's a reason they go on these shows and it doesn't work out, and the same things keep happening because these people they're not really trying to date. They're not really trying to find somebody for real. Like it's maybe once in a while somebody does, but they're in it for the clout and the fame, and they're yeah, I don't know. Woof. All right, so Josh tells Sophie that it will take a lot for someone to come in and turn his head, but then like maybe a minute later, he goes over and is telling Tom up on the terrace that if Joanna wants to get to know him, he's going to do that, and it's going to be really funny when they inevitably do the movie night. How that's going to go over when she sees that if one they're still there, and two there is something because there's a recoupling at the end of the night. We didn't finish it, but I'm pretty sure that Josh is probably going to end up with Sophie, but based off of you never know, honestly. But based the way that was playing out, that looks like it's going to be the case. They play Never Have I Ever. Could be I couldn't tell if they were making up ones on the spot or they were reading cards because a lot of them were very convenient to the things that were going on in the villa. Casey has a Never Have I Ever ghosted someone. Immediately, Georgia H is like, "Yo, you should drink." They agree to disagree on this. This was one of the topics I had early in the episode where they're it's just so dumb. It really is so dumb. And then here's one: Never have I ever had my heart broken by another Islander. And actually, a couple people drink. The funny one was Molly drinks and Callum does not. They just got out of a 3-year relationship. Just, I mean, even if you don't mean it or fully mean it, just drink there. No one's going to question you. So he gets called out, and then finally he's like, "Oh, I didn't know what they meant by it." It's like, I mean, these people are, it's just a Dumbo moment. But I think he finally does take a sip, but sheesh. And then Georgia H, I think it was Tom asked the question, "Who do you?" It wasn't even. It didn't even. I don't even know if he did it in the Never Have Ever format, but he was like, "Do you think that somebody got eliminated that shouldn't have got eliminated last night?" And that to me is the producer definitely like thought of that question. That made me think they were reading from cards because there's no way Tom would have thought of that because he was safe. Like, why would he care? Georgia H immediately brings up everything about the elimination that night. Her and Anton keep going at it. The girls walk away. Kaz and Georgia H kind of have like a conversation. Georgia H, I don't know if she was drunk or not, but she just kept saying the same thing and like talking over Kaz and like talking over everybody else. And it's just like, and somebody says it later, it's just a reflection of like Casey coming to the villa just completely shook her up. Man, I just thought it was so dumb. It's just such a dumb drama fight that I did not care. Do not care. It just, oh man. Casey talks to Molly, and Molly to me was the MVP of this episode. She was like, "Well, why? If it was me, and one of my friends came in wanting to talk to the guy that I was with, I would completely dead that immediately." And she just found that so hard to believe. And Casey tries to like rebound from it. He's like, "Well, maybe he told me to do it, so it would show that you're not interested at all." And it was so dumb. It makes Casey look dumb. It makes Tom look dumb. These guys are just dumb. Um, Josh and Jordana flirt. I just wrote that because of the conversation that Tom had, and maybe we'll see what the couple. I mean, the couple Jordana obviously doesn't pick him, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Tom and Molly talk about the his comments, and Molly's just gives her opinion on it, and he, he just looks like an idiot. Honestly, he looks so stupid. Georgia H apologized to Anton the next morning. Admits that this is what she admits that maybe Casey is kind of still in her mind and things like that. Georgia and Casey talk, and they kind of George Casey finally is like, "Well, this is why. One of the reasons why we didn't work is like you were getting too spiritual." And there was apparently like Georgia H said to him that I saw your grandfather talk to me in like a meditation or something, and he just thought that was too weird. And to me, it's just I don't even know what to say about them. They're on. He's only been in here one episode, or one or two episodes. He's already pissing me off. They get a text about recoupling, and Casey and Joanna are going to choose first because they came into the villa. Um, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correctly, that Kaz and Chris were together. I could be wrong. So this might have eliminated the possibility of the same situation that happened when Tyler came in and Ariana came, or Ariana came in and eliminated people. But we will see. So Casey chooses Kaz, Joanna chooses Chris, Tom chooses Molly, Anton chooses Georgia H, and Toby, you think he's going to pick Ariana, he chooses Georgia S. And he gives this like speech where it, I'm currently on series 7 right now. I never understood why people like Toby. I was first introduced him into Love Island Games. I think he's a loser. I think he's been a loser this time. He's definitely a full blown loser in series 7. So I don't understand why some people that I've seen, not saying the commenters, you guys usually, I think some people have said they don't like Toby either, but I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I don't know what's up with these Georges, man. They're making it like they're a hurricane in this villa. They're just like flip flopping. I mean, it's gonna. I mean, it means tomorrow is gonna probably be a good episode based off of we're gonna have some good, maybe some good conflict. But yeah, it's I would say it was a pretty average episode, above average. It at least had some like substance. They weren't just talking about what animals they like and stuff like that. But yeah, later tonight we also have Farmer Wants a Wife series season 2 premieres, so we will be doing that. We have Traders USA as well. So we have a couple things tonight, and then tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be Bill and myself or just me, but we'll have Ready to Love episode 4, another episode of this, and I think that should get you into the weekend. And again, like I always say, if you have a suggestion, drop it in the comments below, and I will definitely check it out and maybe even give it a review. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. See you.